Now let us do the volcanoes and the volcanic landforms. Now what is a volcano? A volcano is a place from where ashes and or molten materials, lava, etc. escape to the ground. A volcano is called an active volcano. Now material in the upper mantle is called magma, and which come on the ground is called lava. Now say for instance this is a volcanic mountain. Here you have the volcanic chamber, and from here the volcano comes out. Now this place where the molten material is accumulated, and till the time it is not coming outside, it is known as magma. But as soon as it comes out of the on the surface, it becomes lava. And before that, when it is underneath under the ground, it is magma. Now magma is present in the asthenosphere. Material which reaches to the ground include lava flow. So as soon as the magma reach the ground, it is known as the lava flow. Pyroclastic debris, volcanic bombs, ash, dust, gases, nitrogen compounds, sulfur compounds, minor amounts of chlorine, hydrogen and argon. These are the various things that are erupted along with the magma. Now volcanoes can be classified on the basis of eruption, and develop surface. Now shield volcano, composite volcano, caldera, flood basalt province, mid-ocean ridge volcanoes. These are the 5 kinds of volcanoes that we will learn here one by one. So what are these? Shield volcano, composite volcano, caldera, flood basalt province and mid-ocean ridge volcanoes. Now let us do it one by one. Now the shield volcano. The shield volcano are basic in nature. If a volcano, if the eruption is basic in nature, that means it is more fluid, right? Barring the basalt flow, the shield volcanoes are the largest of the volcano on the earth. The Hawaiian volcanoes are the most famous examples. These volcanoes are mostly made up of basalt, a type of lava that is very fluid when erupted. When these lavas are erupted, they are very fluid and they spread a long distance. For this reason, these volcanoes are not steep. On the contrary, they spread to a they spread to a large distance. They become explosive if somehow water gets into their vent. Otherwise, they are cool. They are not explosive in nature. The upcoming lava moves in the form of fountain and throws out the cone at the top of the vent and develops into a cinder cone. I'll show you the diagram of this kind of volcano. Now see, this is a diagram. This is the real picture of a shield volcano. See, it's like a shield. If you see, the shape is almost like a shield, right? And this is how the lava comes out from here. And you see, since it is basaltic lava, it is not acidic in nature, it is thin, it's more fluid kind of thing, so it spreads to a large distance, giving it a shape like a shield. Now composite volcano is just opposite to shield volcano. It is more acidic and it is more viscous. That is, it is not so fluid in nature. Its density is more. That is the reason why it does not spread to a longer distance. It spreads in a very limited area, right? So it is characterized by eruption of cooler and more viscous lava. Why cooler? Because it flows very slowly, and on the way it cools down. Explosive eruption along with lava, large quantities of pyroclastic material and ashes find their way to the ground. Now what happens is, in this kind of volcano where it is acidic, it's thick, it flows very slowly, as a result of which much of the volcanoes get clogged at the mouth near the vent. It is not been able to come out. Now as the volcano comes out from the chamber, more pressure is created. More pressure is created, and what happens then, when the pressure is beyond control, this whole part is blown out. It is exploded, creating a caldera or a volcanic lake, right? So this material accumulates in the vicinity. Vicinity means closeness of the vent opening, leading to formation of layers, and this make the mount appear as composite volcanoes. This is how a composite volcano look like. This is the magma chamber. It erupts from here. It tries to come out from various places. This is the side vent, and here along with that, since it is very explosive, ash, cloud and other things are erupted out. And see, since it is very dense, the density is high, it does not spread to a long distance. It is limited to a restricted area, and the cone, while shield volcano is spread like this, it's like a shield. Composite volcano is like this, right? It's steeper. Now this is now caldera, as I have already told you how is a caldera formed. Actually what happens in acidic volcanoes, since they are more viscous in nature, at times they are not been able to come out, right, and they are clogged at the exit point. And when the pressure is out of control, this whole part is blown out, giving rise to a lake, which is known as caldera. Most explosive of the Earth's volcano, they are usually so explosive that when they erupt, they tend to collapse on themselves rather than building any tall structure. They explode the whole thing. Collapse depression are called calderas. Now I'll show you what a real caldera exactly looks like. This is a caldera or a volcanic lake, right? Now flood basalt province, what happens here is, when there is a huge fault on the surface of the earth like this, there is a crack and magma comes out, lava flows out of it from different places throughout the fault line. Lava comes out and spreads in long distance. And thus flood basalt province is created. Highly fluid, and the lava is very fluid. It is the viscosity is very less, and it flows to a long distance. Some parts of the world are covered by thousands of square kilometer of thick basalt lava flow, thickness of more than 50 meters. The thickness of the landform created by flood basalt provinces are more than 50 meters. Deccan traps of from India, presently covering most of the Maharashtra plateau, are much larger flowed basalt province. This is how a flood basalt province look like. You see the crack, along the crack throughout the place, lava flows out and it spreads all over the area. Thus a flood basalt province is created. Mid-oceanic ridge volcanoes are created when there is volcanic eruption underneath the oceanic surface. Volcanoes occur in the oceanic area more than 70,000 kilometers long. Central portion of ridge experience frequent eruption. Now if you see here, this is the magma chamber, and lava comes out from the magma chamber, as a result of which a ridge is created. We are going to learn about intrusive and extrusive landforms created by volcanic eruption. Intrusive landforms refer to the landforms which are created underneath the earth. Now extrusive are the ones which we learn now, like the flood basalt province or the volcanic mountains or calderas. These were all examples of extrusive landforms, that is landforms created outside the earth. And now due to the volcanic eruption, now we are going to learn about the landforms which are created inside the earth due to volcanic eruptions. Now the volcanic rocks are those rocks which are created due to the cooling of the magma at the surface, and plutonic are the rocks which are created because of cooling of the earth inside the crust. The lava that cools within the crustal portion assumes different forms. So we are basically going to learn about the volcanic rocks. That is the rocks which are plutonic rocks which are cooled underneath the surface of the earth. Horizontally cooled down in crust, they are called the horizontal rocks. The rocks which are formed due to horizontal cooling of magma, they are known as sills. They are thinner ones, they are sheets, and the thicker ones are known as sills. Vertically, when the rocks cool down vertically, they are known as dike. They are wall-like structure and they are found in Western Maharashtra area. This picture will provide a clear understanding of the structure. See, students, this is the lava chamber. The lava chamber is actually below. The lava has solidified here and it's a huge structure. The huge structure in which the lava has dried up in this region, this is known as batholith. When from the batholith, see, these are the laccoliths. These are dome-like structures which are formed. They are not so big as batholith. And then we have sills and dikes. Sills are those rocks, plutonic rocks, which are cooled and solidified in a in a vertical position, right? And dikes are the ones which are cooled and solidified in vertical positions. And these are the intrusive one, and these are the extrusive one, the ones I explained you now: cinder cone, composite volcano, caldera, right?